afternoon, Southside. I'm Bobby Stanfield.
And I'm Jordan Taylor. On this episode of Hawk TV, we'll have an update on the baseball team, a recap of the flooding in South Jackson, and some more six-word stories.
So don't go anywhere because Hawk TV starts right now.
Welcome back. Senior T-shirts are now on sale. You may purchase them from Miss Webb or Mr. Weaver. They are $8.50 each. Please have exact change.
After a rocky start, the Southside baseball team is making improvements with an impressive win over South Gibson, Union City, and Scotts Hill. Here's Jordan with a word from our senior baseball players.
Spring is here, which means it's time for baseball. The baseball team here at Southside started their season Tuesday night. I caught up with center fielder Connor Blakely after the opening day of action.
Well, there ain't really anything like it. You get a year off from doing something you love. You're just ready to get back at it. First two games, well, our doubleheader Monday got canceled because of some weather issues, but whenever we finally got out here, the atmosphere was something that you won't ever forget.
For 6 players, this was their last opening day.
I mean, nobody's promised tomorrow, so it feels good to really, get back and do something you like doing, because it's a blessing to even be able to play baseball, much less have one more opening day.
Opening day can bring a lot of jitters. I talked to senior second baseman Ethan Taylor on his feelings going into a game and also how he prepares for a game.
Man, I just show up and play. I mean, there ain't really no mindset to get into the game. You just got to get out here and get the job done.
Leadership's a big part of any sport. For the guys on the baseball diamond, I caught up with them to ask them how they are being leaders this year.
Well, I don't think there's just one particular person that shares that has all the leadership. We equally share all the leadership, and we all try to influence the underclassmen as much as we possibly can in a positive way.
Make sure to come support your Hawks throughout the season and cheer them on all the way to state. For Hawk TV, I'm Jordan Taylor.
Thank you, Jordan. Attention all seniors, please make sure you have the sheet with all information for graduation. Please pay close attention to the required clothing.
Also, seniors, the Pinson Rewington Club scholarships applications are now available in guidance. You must live in Pinson with the zip code 38366 to receive this scholarship.
Don't go anywhere. Coming up, we'll have a recap on the floods in South Jackson and comments from the members of the class of 2016.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life to somebody from my hometown.
See what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Welcome back. I know I sure was happy when we got out of school early.
I was too, but it was scary with the driving conditions. Here's Jalen Jarman with more information.
Flooding can cause a lot of damage to streets, roads, and houses. It can also make driving dangerous. School was dismissed early on Thursday, March 10 due to these conditions. It's been several years since Southside students have gotten out early for flooding.
I know that since I've been at Southside High School, we have gotten out one time before, and I can remember when I was a student in school, that was just a few years ago, that we got out due to flooding. I lived in Pinson at the time, and it was over Osier Road. So I remember that we got out early then also.
Bemis is in a floodplain and experienced significant flooding.
In Bemis, naturally, we couldn't get over there. The buses didn't even run through there, but I understand, it got quite high.
The early dismissal was a surprise to all the students. Ms. Tucker was pleased that we behaved during excitement.
I was. Naturally, it was a little bit chaotic. Wanted to get the students who drive out as quickly as possible, but the ones that were left, we got all of them fed, and that went very well. Were there some students that might have been where they weren't supposed to be? Possibly. Were there any issues? No. So I was very pleased at the way things went.
When a weather event or any other emergency occurs here at Southside, you should always stay calm. Your demeanor in these situations is important.
Students should keep in mind at any time when it's raining, and raining excessively hard like it was. Anytime that there's a lot of water, do not go through water. Be very careful. Lots of times bridges are washed out, culverts are washed out, and you have to be very careful anytime during flooding. Just don't take chances and drive very carefully.
For Hawk TV, I'm Jalen Jordan.
Thanks, Jalen. The second mandatory meeting of Tennessee Promise will be held on April 4th at 5:30 in the East Campus cafeteria. Student attendance is mandatory. Parents are welcome.
Hey Jordan, how'd you feel when you got your cap and gown?
It was a bittersweet moment.
Well, we'll hear from a few seniors right after this, and we'll have a look at our 5-day forecast.
My South Side is creative.
My South Side is free expressions.
My South Side is Friday nights and leading the student section.
My South Side is FFA.
My South Side is reminiscing.
My South Side is theatrical.
My South Side is on key.
My South Side is live.
I'm Kylie Yarbrough with your Hawk TV forecast today. Right now we are in the high 70s with 0% chance of precipitation. Our lows tonight will be in the high 30s. There will be little precipitation, but that comes next week. Last week we had a surprising snow shower in Jackson during spring break. Let's take a look at our weekly forecast for today. Monday will be in the high 70s with a low of 37. Tuesday will be in the low 60s with a low of 40. Wednesday will be in the low 70s with a low of 46. Thursday will be in the low 70s with a low of 46 also. Friday will be in the low 60s with a low of 52. And I'm Kylie Yarbrough with your Hawk TV weather.
Welcome back. Recently, Jostens came to deliver the seniors' cap and gowns.
Here's Avery Gibbons and Haley Barnes with a few excited seniors ready to graduate.
We asked some seniors how they felt when they got their cap and gown for graduation this year.
It felt really good. It was like 13 years is going to be over in just a month, and I can actually start my life from here. So I was really excited.
Well, it was great. I'm gonna miss you, Miss Tucker, but I'm gone.
I felt upset, but I felt happy at the same time because I'm glad I'm getting to graduate, and it's something big that's going to happen in our lives. But also, I feel sad because I'm leaving a lot of good friends, and we're all going our separate ways, and that makes me really upset.
For Hawk TV, I'm Avery Gibbons.
Thanks, guys.
I know I'm ready to graduate.
I am too. We don't have much longer.
Well, that's all for this episode of Hawk TV. Tune in next time for all the latest news that goes on here at Southside. I'm Bobby Stanfield.
And I'm Jordan Taylor. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Hawk TV.
Welcome to Trash Mart, where we have the latest ride that we'll provide.
Or welcome to Mini Mart, where you can find top-of-the-line Mini Coopers.
At Trash Mart, you can get a brand new used Aztec for $100,000.
Don't be like Dave and his Trash Mart, come to Mini Mart. Instead of spending $100,000 on the old truck, spend $20,000 on a brand new 2016 Mini Cooper.
Here at James Wade's Automotive Group, we have cars with deals you can't beat. Like this 2012 GMC Sierra we have here for only $22,000 with alloy wheels.
Premium cloth seat and trim.
Or this 2013 Toyota Prius 2 with Bluetooth, hatchback, fabric seats for only $15,000.
Located at 555 North Highland in Jackson, Tennessee.
Get here now. You don't want to miss out.
Are you tired of walking?
Are you tired of being late?
Well, we've got the deal for you.
Here at Thompson Brothers, we provide a variety of great deals on vehicles.
A large selection of cars and trucks, and we will find the right one for you.
We have used 2011 Toyota Tundras that come at a face-slapping price of $10,000.
If you prefer cars, then our 2016 Nissan sedan at a low price of $15,000 would be perfect for you. I'm Billy.
And I'm Willie. Come see us today.
And we'll find the right vehicle for you.